Welcome back. Today we're looking at week 2 of the URC. Now that the World Cup's concluded, I'm going to go back to primarily URC stuff. I like the URC, so that doesn't bother me. I've got a couple more World Cup things coming out, kind of post-World Cup analysis. And yeah, so if you want to see all that, make sure to subscribe. On the road to 100 before Christmas. We're getting there. We've got 12 to go, I think, at the moment of recording, so hopefully we can get a few more. And yeah, so let's get into it. So the first game that happened was Ospreys versus Zebra. And now I said I thought Zebra were just going to nick it, and it was the other way around. Ospreys scored a last minute try to win 34-31. I mean, Zebra have been amazing so far. They've 11 tries in 2 games they've scored. Absolutely mental stuff from them. And yeah, I mean, the Ospreys just about managed to hold on. Fair play to them. 34-31. Next up, we go to Galway, where Connacht played Glasgow. Now I said Glasgow to win, and unfortunately, again, I was wrong. Connacht won 34-26. Now, this seemed to be a good game. I watched bits, but I was at the Edinburgh games, so quite a few of the Saturday games I was interrupted watching because I was moving about. But yeah, it seemed to be a good game. 3 tries each, just Glasgow's penalty count seemed to let them down. Connacht kicked 5 penalties, Glasgow kicked none, so there's where all of Connacht's points came from, and that's what eventually won Connacht the game. Next up, we got South Africa, where the Stormers absolutely tore Scarlets apart. Now, I said I thought Stormers were going to win comfortably, but I thought Scarlets would improve, and I thought the gap would be slightly less than it was against Bulls, which I was completely wrong. It's about the same. Stormers won by 40 odd points again. So, yeah. Now, of course, we don't know if that's just the Scarlets being poor, or the Stormers and Bulls just at home are again different animals. Next up, we go to Leinster versus Sharks. Now, I predicted a Leinster win, and again, I was right. So Leinster 34, Sharks 13. So Leinster got a fairly comfortable win there. Yeah, don't really know much to say. Again, didn't watch the game as I was at the Edinburgh game and they were going on at the same time. But yeah, it looked kind of comfortable. Leinster scored 5 tries. Sharks scored a last minute to late. Leinster scored even later. And the Sharks scored a late try to kind of rescue the scoreline a little bit, but it seemed to be all Leinster, who did look like they've fixed themselves after that shaky start against Glasgow. Next up, we go to Edinburgh, the game I was at, and what a game it was. I predicted Edinburgh to win, I backed my team, and they just managed it. 17 points to 16 against the Lions. Very good game. I thought that the Lions showed good promise, but Edinburgh's defence was amazing. Yeah, Ashman scored in his debut to just about secure it. Yeah. Next up, we go to Italy, where, oh my goodness, Benetton, they almost did it. Munster scored a last minute try to draw 13-all. Now, I predicted Munster to win. I will not take a draw to my tally because Munster didn't win. But yeah, what a game this seemed to be. Again, I watched bits of it, but Munster just seemed to be looking. Benetton were incredible. Are the Italian teams the teams to watch this year? We'll have to wait and see, but good promise from them. Next up, all Welsh affair, Dragons versus Cardiff. Now, I believe I backed Cardiff, and it did pay off. Cardiff won 9 point. Dragons 9, Cardiff 16. So a solid win for Cardiff. Yeah, only the 1 try for Cardiff. The rest were all penalties. So yeah. Again, it'll be interesting to see where Welsh rugby is. They've not been that great club-wise the last couple of seasons. I know the national team did alright in the World Cup, making the quarter-finals, but the clubs have been poor so far. So we'll have to wait and see if that'll improve or not over the season. And last up, we're away at the Kingspan, where Ulster faced the Bulls. Now, I think I said the Bulls to win this, and Ulster just about held on. 26 points to 19. The Bulls, for about the last 5-10 minutes, were pummelling that line. Absolutely pummelling it. But Ulster managed to just about hold on and win. So if Bulls had scored, we could have had 2 draws this week, but they didn't score. So Ulster took that one home. So I believe that puts me at 4 right, 4 wrong. So a bit of a shaky prediction one today. This week, last week I got 7 out of 8. This week only got 4, so not amazing. Yeah, so that puts me at 11 out of 16 so far. So still not bad, but definitely to improve. Let me know how you got on with your predictions, and I shall leave you with, actually I'll quickly read out the table. I know, again, it doesn't mean anything at this stage, but it's nice to keep track. So, Stormers are top, Connacht second, Ulster third, Edinburgh fourth. Those are the only 4 teams to have won both their first games. Edinburgh, Ulster, Connacht, Stormers are the only 2 teams to have won all the games. Then 5th is Munster, who haven't lost, just they drew. 6th Bulls, 7 Glasgow, 8 Benetton, who again haven't lost a game, but they drew. 9 Ospreys, 10 Cardiff, 11 Leinster, and then everyone, that's all teams who've won one of their first games, and then Zebra in 12th, Lions in 13th, Dragons in 14th, Sharks in 15th, and Scarlets in 16th have not won a game yet. Sharks and Scarlets not picking up any bonus points yet. So yeah, some teams with a shaky start, some teams with a solid start. Let me know your thoughts on that week. Let me know your predictions, or how you got on with your predictions, and yeah, I shall see you later. Remember to subscribe if you enjoyed, and yeah, see you later.